Good morning students. In the previous class we have seen the synthesis of Strecker synthesis, Gabriel synthesis and Melnoic ester synthesis. Today I am going to explain you about Coop synthesis. So in the Coop synthesis we have to take the reactant is alpha ketopropanoic acid, or we can say peracetic acid. So then here CH3 C double bond O COOH. See here, COOH is there, here is there. So 3 carbons here. Generally this is a propanoic acid. So here at first position, alpha position, this is beta position. So we will be saying this one as alpha keto propanoic acid, or we can say per acetic acid. Why we will be saying peracetic acid means here there will be 3 oxygens here. So that's why we will be saying as peracetic acid. So when it is treated with NH3 molecule, so automatically what happens here, O and here H2 minus H2O will be lost. So you will be getting CH3 C double bond NH COOH. So this is what here, imine. Okay, so this is the functional group of the imine, means C double bond NH is the functional group of imines. So when we do reduction, so reduction means what here, addition of hydrogens if we do in the presence of palladium. So automatically what happens, if we break bond here, here 1H, here 1H. So we are getting here amino acid. Which amino acid we are getting? Alanine we are getting. So this is the alanine molecule. Okay. So what we have taken first, see, alpha keto, this is not peracetic acid, sorry. Alpha keto propanoic acid, which is treated with ammonia molecule. There will be loss of water molecule and we are going to get imine, so which undergo reduction to form the alanine. Okay, so next synthesis, next synthesis we are going to have is Erlenmeyer azolactone synthesis. What is next one? Erlenmeyer azolactone synthesis. Okay. So coming to here, first we are taking hippuric acid. So hippuric acid means what? Means here CH2 NH C double bond O C6H5 and COOH. So this one we will be calling as hippuric acid. So which undergo rearrangement for this? When we do rearrangement for this, so NH will be having bond, this bond will come here, double bond, and if we turn bond here, minus charge, this H plus will come and add here. So then automatically what happens, CH2 N double bond C OH C6H5 and here COOH. Okay, so if we add acetic anhydride, CH3 CO twice O and CH3, sodium acetate which undergoes heating to form CH2 N double bond C OH is there now here already. So automatically what happens, the position is going to change, cyclization is going to happen here. C6H5 COOH and OH. Here OH, H molecule will be lost, minus H2O is going to get. So you are getting CH2 and double bond C, C6H5, C double bond O. Like this you are going to get it. See here, OH, H molecule will be lost, means there will be formation of bond here. So what you will do, acetaldehyde you are going to add. When we add acetaldehyde, there will be loss of water molecule here, and also there will be a loss of ammonia molecule. So here what we have to do, C6H5CHO. Okay, this molecule if we are adding, what happens, minus H2O will takes place here, OH and here H. Minus H2O if it is losing, so what you will be getting, C6H5 C double bond, here OH no, here H, double bond you are having. So then CH and double bond C O, C double bond O. This is the molecule you are getting, C6H5. Okay, then afterwards what we have to do, reduction. When you do reduction, means what happens, in the presence of sodium amalgam, addition of hydrogens takes place. When we break bond, here H you will be getting. Okay, like this you will be getting the bonds, means addition of hydrogen is going to takes place. So C6H5 CH2 C H and double bond C, C6H5 O, C double bond O, this one. So in the presence of water molecule 2H2O acid, so you will be getting molecule C6H5 CH2 CH NH2 COH. So automatically what happens means, if we break this bond, here H molecule, here H molecule, if we break another molecule, here H, here H, so then automatically OH and OH you will be getting, here OH and H molecule, like that you will be getting. So finally the compound is C6H5 COOH. Okay, C6H5 COOH is going to represent. So this is the amino acid, this is the formula of the phenyl alanine. Okay, so what have did in this, in Erlenmeyer azolactone synthesis, we have taken hippuric acid. When we rearrange this molecule we are getting. So when we add acetic anhydride and sodium acetate in the presence of molecule, H2 will be lost. So means what happening, cyclization is happening. So this is the molecule you are getting. If there is a loss of water molecule, automatically what happens, there will be formation of bond. So when we add benzaldehyde, here H plus and here OH, water molecule will be lost, you will be getting double bond here. Okay, so whenever it is losing double bond, so whenever it is losing water molecule, there will be formation of the double bond. So then afterwards what you will be getting, reduction. If you do reduction, addition of hydrogen takes place. So automatically this is happening when you add water molecules. So here H, OH, OH, so there will be loss of, if you break this bond, this molecule will go outside, and here C double bond OH will come and add here this H plus. So this is the molecule phenylalanine we are going to get. This is what, benzoic acid. This is the benzoic acid formula. This one how we got means, see here 2H2O I am adding. If I break one bond, here H, here OH, and here OH, here H. Okay, this molecule NH2. So now what I have here, bond is then if I turn C double bond O minus I am getting. Okay, so then what happens here, OH is there, here H is there, no, this H plus will come and add here, so that's why we got CH NH2 COOH. So remaining H plus will come and add here. So these all are about the synthesis. Tomorrow I am going to explain you about physical properties and chemical properties of amino acids. Thank you.